I was not born a monster. I was shaped into one, piece by piece, by a world that pretended to be normal while drowning in its own quiet horrors. People look at me now and see the creature, the darkness, the twisted form carved by pain and power. But before the transformation, there was only a boy standing in a world that felt wrong in every direction. From the beginning, I saw things others refused to see, the lies beneath their smiles, the rot under their routines, the emptiness hidden behind their desperate grasp on normal life. They clung to their fragile structures, school, family, rules, expectations. But I could feel the truth pulsing underneath it all, a truth that no one dared to face. Humanity hides its monsters by pretending they don't exist. So they labeled me strange, sensitive, different, a disruption in their delicate illusion. They pushed me to the edges, tried to fit me into a mold that never belonged to me. They thought they could contain what they feared, but fear cannot build cages strong enough to hold what it refuses to understand. As I grew, the world kept showing its real face. Cruelty delivered with a smile, violence disguised as discipline, suffering swept under the rug because that's just how things are, and I watched it all. Every injustice, every hypocrisy, every desperate act of people pretending to be good while poisoning everything around them. You call me a monster because I stopped pretending. The mind you hear now was forged in silence, in long hours of observation, in the suffocating feeling of being awake in a world half asleep, in the realization that I was alone with a truth too heavy for a child to carry. And in that loneliness, something inside me broke, not in the way the world expected, but in the way a bone breaks and grows back sharper. I didn't fall into darkness. I stepped into it willingly, because darkness didn't lie to me. Darkness didn't wear masks. Darkness didn't punish me for seeing clearly. But here is what you need to understand. You who listens to my voice, monsters are not born in shadows. They are born in the spaces where the world refuses to look. And if you've ever felt like an outsider, if you've ever felt unseen, misunderstood, suffocated, you know the edge I walked long before I became what I am. I am not asking for your sympathy. I am asking for your honesty, because the truth is this: people fear me because I embody the parts of themselves they want to forget. The resentment, the rage, the desire to tear down a world that pretends to be whole, the hunger to be free from expectations that choke the spirit. I saw the truth too young, and the world tried to break me for it. Instead, I broke the world. You think I inhabit the darkness, but the truth is far simpler. The darkness inhabits everyone. I merely stopped denying it. People fear my form, my power, my presence in the places where reality bends. But the real terror is not my appearance. It's the mirror I hold up to the world. I see into minds. I walk through memories. I feel the tremors of people breaking beneath the weight of lives they never chose. And what I've learned is this: most people are already trapped, long before any monster finds them. Trapped in guilt, trapped in trauma, trapped in expectations that were never theirs, trapped in fear of becoming who they truly are. And fear is the most exquisite prison. I used to think cruelty shaped me. Now I understand it was cowardice. The cowardice of a world too afraid to confront its wounds, too afraid to challenge the systems that suffocate its own children, too afraid to look into the mirror and see the creature staring back. You call me a villain, but I am nothing more than truth without restraint. I peel away illusions, I break minds only after they break themselves. I do not hide from what I am, and that is why I terrify you. So listen carefully, because this is the only advice you will ever receive from a being like me. Do not let your mind become a place you fear to enter. The thoughts you avoid, the memories you bury, the pain you refuse to face. These are the things that rot you from the inside long before any monster touches you. Face your darkness while it still whispers. Confront your wounds while they are still scars. Speak the truth of who you are before it becomes the only voice left in your head. Because the difference between you and me is not power, or fate, or the shape of our shadows. The difference is choice. I embraced what the world denied. You still have time to choose differently. Do not let resentment turn you cold. Do not let isolation twist your thoughts. Do not let your fear of being misunderstood push you into the arms of the very darkness you're terrified of becoming. But if you keep lying to yourself, if you keep swallowing the truth of your own pain, if you keep pretending everything is fine when your soul is screaming, the monster you fear will not come from another world. It will grow inside you. So hear my voice, not as a threat, but as a warning carved from experience. Face your mind before it becomes your cage. Claim your truth before it consumes you. Or one day you will look in the mirror and see the same eyes staring back at you that stare through mine. The world made me a monster. Your world is trying to do the same to you. The question is, will you resist it, or will you become what you've always feared?
I'm becoming the monster they always fear. The voice in the silence, the presence near. I try to be human, but I disappear. Now the darkness is all that remains here. They never saw the storm behind my eyes, the memories stitched together out of lies. Pain was the teacher that shaped my skin, and the gates of the upside open from within. I reached for something pure, but it slipped away from me. Now I rise above the cure in a darker destiny. I'm becoming the monster they always fear. The voice in the silence, the presence near. I try to be human, but I disappear. Now the darkness is all there remains here. Can you hear me in your mind? I exist between the lines. Every wound you try to hide grows a monster deep inside. ashes of your mind. I walk the halls you locked inside. You think the darkness is your room, but I am always there. A shadow carved into your bones, a thought you cannot tear. In your mind I rise, like a storm you can't remember. In your thoughts I lie, burning slow like dying embers. Every tear you've cried is a door you leave wide open. In your arm I rise, where your secrets stay unspoken. You feel the echoes in your chest, the ones you thought were only dreams. But I am woven in your head, a whisper crawling through the seams. You can't escape the silent truth, the one you fear to see. The weaknesses you hide in you become the roots of me. In your mind I rise, like a storm you can't remember. In your thoughts I lie, burning slow like dying embers. Every tear you've cried is a door you leave wide open. And you know my rise, where your secrets stay unspoken. Don't close your eyes, I swallow. Don't hold your breath, I'm near. I am the voice you swallow, the shade behind your fear. In your mind I rise, through the cracks you try to cover. In your soul I climb, where your shadows call me brother. You can't resist my tide. I am the truth you won't confront. And you know my eyes, and I'm closer than you want. I was a fracture in a quiet home, a silent scream no one could hear. They called me strange, they called me wrong, but never saw the shadows near. I watched their perfect little lies spread poison through the room. the world that blinded them, a fragile mask they cling to still. But I saw truth beneath their skin, a quiet hunger made to kill. I reached for something pure and real, but found no place to stand. So every wound they made me feel redrew the shape I am. I was broken long before I became the monster they chose to name. I was faded long before the flame turned my sorrow into blame. I was shattered in their shallow games. Now the darkness wears my name. If pain creates the soul you hold, then what am I supposed to be? A quiet child they turn to cold, a fate they forced on me. I was broken long before I became the echo they now fear. I was fallen long before the shame pulled me through the atmosphere. I was shattered by a world insane. Now the darkness keeps me near. You thought the darkness had a face, a thing you locked behind a door. But every fear you try to chase is standing here once more. You built your walls of fragile light, pretending shadows disappear. But I was waiting in the night, becoming what you fear. You gave the world to lies and pain and called it order, called it sane. But everything you tried to hide returned to me from deep inside. I am the one they fear, the voice inside the mirror, the whispers you won't hear until the end draws nearer. I rise from every tear, from every truth unclear. I am the one they fear. You cling to meaning made of dust, a truth that never felt like mine. But I have learned that broken trust creates a darker kind of mind. I watched your world collapse in vain, obsessed with masks you hold so dear, while I evolve beyond the pain, becoming what you fear. You shaped the monster I became, but now I walk without your shame. The chains you forged fell out of sight. I am the master of the night. I am the one they fear. The voice inside the mirror, the whispers you won't hear until the end draws nearer. I rise from every tear, from every truth unclear. I am the one they fear. You call me cursed, but I am free. You call me lost, yet I can see your fragile world was built to break. And I was born from every awakening the hidden. The truth you won't revere is everything you've forbidden. I rise from every tear, from every shadow near. I am the one they fear. I hear the tremor in your mind, a quiet door you left unlocked. You try to run from what you find, but every step pulls you to stop. You think your thoughts are yours alone, but I can feel them twist and break. The truth dissolves inside your bones. A world I'm shaping as you shake. Your thoughts belong to me. The echoes in your silence. Your fear becomes the key that opens up compliance. No matter where you flee, I follow every plea. Your thoughts belong to me. I move between the cracks you hide, the memories you never faced. I stand behind your wounded pride, a shadow card from what you chased. You hold a world that won't remain, a fragile truth you can't defend. I live inside your doubt and pain, a presence you cannot transcend. Your thoughts belong to me. The echoes in your silence. Your fear becomes the key close your mind, I break your will. I am the truth behind your scream, the shadow living in your dream. Your thoughts belong to me. No voice you hear is yours. Your heart's a fractured sea. I've opened into doors you'll never wander free. I shape your destiny. Your thoughts belong to me. is my legacy. I walk the edges of the night, a fractured soul that couldn't mend. I saw the truth behind the lie, a world that always tried to pretend. You built your kingdom out of fear, a fragile throne that couldn't stand. But I have risen from the smear, a darker force you never planned. You shaped the tears I couldn't shed, you forged the chains around my name. But now I stand where angels fled, ascension born from flame. I'm becoming the end of all things, where every lie you hold unwinds, a shadow crowned without a king, a faith that echoes through your minds. The world you built on trembling strings fall silent as the truth arrives. I'm becoming the end of all things, the death of all your borrowed lives. You cling to hope